Good evening, everyone. Brian Hoops here, Midwest Market Solutions. This is our closing commentary. It is Monday, August the 14th. We're going to do a little different here. We're going to use a little video production and look at a couple charts. I want to first look at Kansas City wheat. This is a continuation chart of Kansas City wheat. And as we draw a line here from these lows, that 457 area, posted back in April. Notice we came right down to the support area and rallied. Seasonals are a little bit higher for this time of the year, and we may start to see some sort of a bottom starting to form, or at least try to, in this Kansas City wheat. We can look at Chicago wheat, and it's a very similar chart pattern. We want to take this support area and extend this to today's low, and it's very similar as well. So very close, I think, to forming some sort of a bottom here in this Chicago wheat, which we badly need, as we've been basically in a free fall since the early part of July. Also, let's look at corn today. We want to notice here today's activity. As we highlight in this box, we had an outside day higher, which I think is very positive. And if we look at longer term weekly charts, it comes near support. 369 is major support area, and we came down as low as 370 today. So on weekly charts, you're not going to get exact to the bottom, but it's close, and probably close enough to a support area that when you get a reversal like this, it usually means a change of trend. Plus you have seasonals moving higher in this time frame. More research notes 13 of the last 15 years buying corn around this time and holding it to about the 26 usually is profitable. So corn looked like it maybe has bottomed. Wheat maybe has bottomed as well. Soybeans, we're still trying to find some support. Really don't have a lot until we get a little bit further lower in here. Same with soybean meal. We're finding some support here, and that could be the leader on the upside is the soybean meal continuation charts right at the $300 mark, trying to find a base of support. Meanwhile, oil broke its support level here this morning, and but did close above it, but we did trade below it during the session today. After the close, USDA said crop progress numbers are out, and they're head-scratching, confusing to the trade, just like the supply and demand report numbers were. Crop conditions in the corn up 2%, good to excellent, but soybeans declined 1%. I think common sense, conventional wisdom would tell you that cooler temperatures and rain is probably going to help the soybeans out more than corn, but yet it's the soybean crop that declined and corn improved 2%, and that has a lot of people scratching their heads at the USDA. Spring wheat conditions did improve 1% in the good to excellent category, and I want to grab spring wheat harvest here. Okay, oat harvest is at 66% done, and spring wheat is 40% done, 5% ahead of the average. In the livestock trade, cattle futures continuing a big downtrend here, made new low and new low closes today, so kind of a bearish close there in the feeder cattle market. We did hold last week's lows, as you can see. We held those lows, and prices bounced off of that low, closing 47 higher. And this hog market, looking at October hogs, we're looking at a good support area at 64.50. We've bounced off of it, closing higher again today. This is one of the highest closes we've had since going back to July 13th. Our old highs are at 71.92. I think this hog market may take a run there. August went off the board. It left October with a big discount to the cash index, so I don't see that as a bearish thing at all. Have a great night, and we'll be back later on with more information. This has been Brian Hoops for Midwest Markets.